Right. So. Right, let's do this.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Hello, Hamora.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Revelio. Revelio.
Yeah, you've caught now. The magic nip. Nip nip. Got it, Roadrunner.
do without her.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
I can't remember what I needed.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Oh, please tell me that somebody's kidding. Let's quickly fast travel down here and do what we got to do.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
I should investigate. Accio! Arrest the momentum. Professor Howard will never believe this. These what?
What are you?
These?
All flavour of wicked to be had with a nut.
Jesus.
Arrest the momentum. Accio! Do cooperate, won't you? Arrest the momentum. Accio! Accio! Arrest the momentum.
Oh my god, why is this just not working?
Assignment's all finished. Expelliarmus, Defender! Confringo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Repulsor! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Confringo! Defender! Repulsor! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender!
What are you doing in my swamp?
I've been studying.
Revelio!
Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Revelio! Revelio!
There's got to be a way to.
There's so much we don't know about beasts. So much to learn.
Mooncalf, because why not? Who doesn't love a mooncalf?
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead. On the pumpkins. Bombarda, excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Thanking you, Professor. Alright, let's go and meet Seb in the underground. They share the shit out of my YouTube as well, like you've done for the rest of my channels. It'll see it underneath the video.
Might some kind soul help me?
You'll never believe what did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise, I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the...
It would mean a lot.
If only a new student would help. Predicament.
12 crocodile.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat, but...
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The poacher's... If you ever meet...
Not...
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is... odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblins
there should be a sub button there, Dos.
align?
That's basically a follow when you press subscribe.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use this illusion?
Let's have a quick look, actually. Yeah, so if you hit the like button and then go on to where it says CP Gaming, and it should take you directly to the profile.
Perhaps a less discreet approach.
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I heard something.
Literally heard nothing, mate. Oh, hi, Poppy.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself.
Jesus Christ.
What's going on here?
Only one way to find out.
How comes I always hit the wrong? Oh, holy fuck. I just blew the bridge up, I said. Can't collect any of most of the stuff because I ain't got the infantry.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. One foot in front of the next and quiet instantly.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a
It's Totalis.
Dead dragon.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
The violence is gonna get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blanket,
I ain't crap on you are.
try and do this as stealthy as possible. Sheep.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Dragon fighting, that's what's that.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Just grab a snack on the way for a recording, my guy.
Aloha, Mora.
Ugh.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready.
Right.
The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
You're the one we're looking for, and you for a friend. How nice of you to stop.
See how you like this?
Expelliarmus.
Wingardium!
You won't get away with that.
Confringo! Accio!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black. I don't think she...
Leon?
Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio!
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Right, whereabouts am I on this so far? Let's have a gander. Let's have a look in the good old book. Right, collect field guide pages. Page under in the underground harbour. Collect the field guide page from the book. Okay. So let's get down low. Let's go underneath the castle, get this page, get up to the transfiguration. No, I'm not. I'll go to the library and I'll get the page from the library. Completely forgot about it. I just can't you, Captain. I ain't got power. But let's have a look. Underground harbour, so that's better down this map is taking us. This is where it has to be. Don't think I'd actually fly in there though. I think it stops us. Yeah, I thought so. This water's got to be cold.
So this is the underground harbour.
Revelio!
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
I do believe that is the one and only time you'll ever bump into the Grey Lady, which is Rowena Ravenclaw's daughter. Got you. Right. Viaduct courtyard. Where does it bring me out? Let's have a look. It's got to be somewhere interesting, because if it's not, I'm going to be pissed. Huh.
Revelio.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense, this.
Yeah.
This is where I want to be. La 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 la.
What Professor Weasley asked me to...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yes.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If I'm lost.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Oh, man.
Revelio.
Let's just wait.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall. Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight.
Ray, if you want to go and get some, go and get some.
Now, you all know what to do.
My house is on fire, fire, fire.